Oh, I guess I just spoiled it for everybody. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy the Novice Lion 392, aka Dub, back with another slight video. Today I'm going to be adding this modification from FSPE to my engine bay, and this is going to be an unboxing and installation. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. They have the instructions on the inside, but I went ahead and sprang big for this, and because I wanted to add a little bit more eye-popping stuff or scenery to the inside of the engine bay. But I think this will be a really good addition. So what you're seeing right now is going to be the unboxing, and I'm seeing this for the first time, as are you. This took probably about 3 weeks from the time that I ordered it to the time it got here. Sorry if y'all hear it in the background, man. My son's over there playing, and he has a big imagination, so he's usually pretty loud. But everything's packed nicely. And again, I am seeing it for the first time, just like you are. All right, so here we have some instructions, which some of the stuff you'll need: 10mm wrench, Allen wrench, 7/16 wrench, some alcohol to kind of wipe the areas down. Oh, I guess I just spoiled it for everybody. Yep. This is gonna be the carbon fiber Fusebox cover, since I didn't know they had photos on there, but it is what it is. All right, so here we go. Less bulky than I thought it was gonna be, so than what it looks like on the video. But yeah, buddy, I opened it up.
That new game?
No, it's not a new game. It's a Fusebox cover, buddy. Yeah.
You put the next one. You already got it.
All right, so stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and put this together. Maybe I'll videotape it, maybe I won't. I'm not sure, but then I'll definitely videotape everything when I put it on there. Before we move on, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. It really helps the videos out. I really appreciate those that have liked, subscribed, or commented so far, even though it's not that many, but I appreciate each and every one of y'all. All right, so we outside, and I have a couple of the tools that I'm gonna need. First is that it's asking for an Allen wrench, so I just got this Duralast little Allen wrench little kit right there. 7/16 little ratchet head, and 10mm. 10mm was for this right here, which is described as the long bracket, and then they give you 2 additional smaller brackets which are supposed to go to the right of the fuse box. The long bracket was pretty self-explanatory. With this 10mm, I took off the OEM bolt right here, and I think I'm going to use this bracket here. And in order, the best place I see this supposed to go is right here, but as you can see, there's already a little piece right there in that bracket, and this looks to be OEM, and there's already 2 other places that this wiring right here is secured. So I'm gonna get some snippers and cut this end piece off right here. Apologize, I hope you can see it really well, but this little piece right here, and this bracket is going to mount like so. And then yeah, we should be done. Of course, I'll peel this off of the carbon fiber before I install it. From the looks of it, I was expecting something a little bit more sturdy. This is like a little flimsy piece of straight carbon fiber. I thought it was gonna have some type of metal. Like the bracket pieces seem to me more sturdy than the actual carbon fiber. So also some alcohol swabs, and I'll go over the areas when I measure it to see exactly where the 3M tape is gonna be. I haven't tightened this back down, but I just take the 10mm, tighten it back down, take the snippers, snip that off, put this bracket in place, and then I'll get back with you before I move on from there. Just to give you a better look, this is the OEM piece with the 10mm wrench that we're gonna use right there. I've already put that on there. I just gotta tighten it up and it'll be more level. And then, as I was talking about before, this little piece right here, I'm gonna need to clip that off and pull this out. It's already attached right here and right there, so it shouldn't move around too much more. I'll just take that piece right there off and then put the bracket on. So I figured out the plan of attack. I'm gonna take the Allen wrench. I'm gonna use this little rubber piece right here, or this little plastic piece right here. So I'm guessing that this is here so that you don't mark up the little outer portion. And the nut washer bolt compartment is going to, I'm gonna take the 7 16, and you have to literally get that screw tightened up to where it'll come all the way down. About like that. If y'all can see it. Yeah, so a lot of measuring, and make sure you get this stuff right before you just start going into it. So I'm gonna take this nut off right here, and put everything in place, and then get back. All right, so where there's a will, there's a way. I had to end up getting another tool, which is this little wrench right here from IKEA, because I could not get this little piece right here inside to be able to latch on to this little bolt. And I also got this little twisty Allen wrench right here where I could just kind of crank down on it and get everything notched in. It is not tightened down, but that's where I am so far. And just want to let y'all know, you might have to get some different tools to get the job done, but we're gonna get it done. All right, so for the most part, it's tightened down. Again, I had to take this wrench right here to hold that bolt in place while I just use this Allen wrench right here and cranked that way. If y'all can see, if y'all can understand what I'm doing. And now it's pretty sturdy and in place. This is in place as well. Before I put the alcohol solution, before I go over the bottom with the alcohol solution, I'm gonna just put it in place and the dipstick in the way. Get it to where it needs to be done. Only issue I see right now is the dipstick may have to be turned that way or this way. Yeah, so everything's level. And as you can see right there, see little nuts in place, but the dipstick is on top. And then go over on the underside with the alcohol solution, peel the 3M tape off, peel the tape off the top of this carbon fiber piece right here. All right, final fitment before I take the 3M tape off, and it's gonna be on there for the foreseeable future unless the 3M tape wears off. The fitment, I think, is decent. Don't get me wrong, they gave you a lot of room, but I feel like it could have been cut a little better. They give you the assumption that every piece is custom made, and like I said, I just think it could have fit a little bit better for what I paid. I'm just checking right now just to make sure I can open everything and close everything if I need to. I would have to take it off and reapply stuff to 3M tape. So you see right here on the bottom, I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but it fits pretty flush right here where the 3M tape is. It's gonna make everything stick. And I thought that this was gonna be pretty much like a piece of sheet metal with, I don't know, with 3M kind of adhesive to it. No, this is as you were. I thought it was gonna be like a sheet metal with the carbon fiber like adhesive on top of it, and it was gonna be a little bit more sturdy. Like this is not, it's not sturdy at all. It's gonna dress the engine bay up, especially when I take the top film cover off of the 3M or the carbon fiber. I'm sorry I keep saying it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the alcohol and take the film off the top of the carbon fiber, and we'll have the final look. All right, YouTube, man, this is the finished product of everything. The 3M tape, I wiped down the bottom with the little alcohol swabs, 3M tape. It's on there. It's gonna be holding in place. Now just take off the plastic, the protective plastic covering that came to protect the carbon fiber. Don't mind the engine bay, it's a little bit dirty. Sorry about that. Yeah, like I said before, man, it's on there. My thoughts, I wish that it were a little more true to form. Like this is way wide, comes out way more than it should. It's not as level or flush as I would like it. Again, for the price, $300, I wouldn't get this. I wouldn't get it again. Fairly crazy. The crazy part about it is all of these tools, and what saved me was this little wrench and this little Allen wrench thing right here from IKEA, which is like $15. Everything else, I didn't use this bracket, I used the other one. All these little wrench sockets and wrench tools or whatever. Everything as far as fitment on the sides is pretty flush. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. I was just thinking that it was going to be a little bit more sturdier than like a plate of carbon fiber, but looks good, and they make it look so different on the videos, but it's really just a sheet of carbon fiber versus a piece of actual metal. That I would rather have metal and carbon fiber on top of it, but I mean, this will do. It's not bad, but still a lot of spots. Originally why I got it was to cover the wiring for the lighting kit that I got in case I decide to wash the engine bay. Excuse me, but it still looks like a fair amount can get through, so I'll just have to wipe everything down, and I'll get some photos when I get everything cleaned up here. But yeah, that's the installation from FSP, FS Performance and Engineering. That's their carbon fiber Fusebox covering, and that's my installation video. Hope it didn't go too long, but I just wanted to be in depth and explain to everybody so you didn't run into the same type of questions that I had from a video that I saw of it. So again, thanks for rocking with me this long. Comment, like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications. I'll try to drop something every month or two, and I'll see you when I see you.